Welcome, I'm Rose Oatley, and today I'm going to show you how to make codfish in a delicious creamy sauce. Let's get cooking.
If you're in the mood for delicious food, come cook with Rose Oatley.
We're going to start by chopping and dicing about 1/4 of an onion. You want to chop this into small pieces. This is going to go in our delicious creamy sauce we'll be making. We're also going to be mincing 3 fresh garlic cloves. Now, if for some reason you don't have fresh garlic cloves and you only have the minced garlic in a jar, that's perfectly fine. I'll tell you how many teaspoons to add in just a bit. Here I've got 1.89 pounds of fresh codfish I picked up from my grocery. Now, once you rinse it off, you want to make sure that you pat it dry to remove all the moisture. I'm going to cut this into smaller pieces. As you can see, cod is fairly thick. Cod is also popular, widely harvested fish because of its flaky white flesh and mild taste. You want to add some oil. I like using olive oil, but you can also use avocado oil. Using a brush, spread both sides. For my spices, we'll start with salt and pepper. Today I'm using sea salt. If you're using sea salt or kosher salt, just remember that a little goes a long way. Don't over salt it. It's always best to under salt it because you can always add more later. I'm also going to go in with a little bit of thyme. Now, I love the flavor that thyme gives fish. Add some rosemary. I'm also going to be adding some Louisiana Cajun Seasoning. Now, if you don't have Cajun Seasoning, you can make yours by adding pepper, garlic powder, paprika, onion powder, and cayenne pepper. That's how I like to make mine. Again, you want to make sure you season both sides. To a hot non-stick skillet, you want to add about 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Make sure you get it nice and hot to create a sizzle. I started at a high heat, then turned it down to a number 7. Now let's add our codfish.
You're watching Rose Oatley. Like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell to get notified of any new videos.
Let it cook for 3 minutes without flipping. Let's set a timer. I think I'm also going to turn my temp down just a little bit to a number 6. It's been 3 minutes. Now we're going to carefully flip these over. These are actually looking really good. You want to get a nice sear like this. Cook these for 4 minutes on this side. Set a timer if you have to. After about 2 minutes of cooking, I like to start adding my butter. Here I've got 4 tablespoons of unsalted butter. Then I add 1 sprig of rosemary and 1 of thyme. And 2 cloves of garlic, which is equivalent to 2 teaspoons of minced garlic. Our codfish will pick up all of these delicious flavors. Take a spoon and start basting them with these drippings. Once your fish is opaque all the way through, then it's done. You can also try using a fork. If it flakes off, it's done. You can also use a thermometer if you wish. I like using this one. I believe this one is from Bed Bath & Beyond. You just stick a needle in your meat. Then once it's done, it'll start beeping at you. Fish is done when it reaches 145 degrees Fahrenheit or 63 degrees Celsius. Now, if you need a recommendation for another thermometer, I can go ahead and post one in my description below. Now, if you want, you can have it just like this, but you gotta try this next sauce I'm about to show you how to make. To another pan, you're gonna add 3 tablespoons of unsalted butter. Add between 1/3 to 1/4 cup of diced onions. Then we wanna add our 3 cloves of minced garlic we chopped up. I'm going to set my heat at a number 4 temporarily. Now I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of dried rosemary and 1 teaspoon of dried thyme. I'm going to set my heat to a number 2. Add a little bit of salt and pepper to your taste. Add 1/4 cup of white cooking wine. We'll let it reduce and turn our heat down to low now. You also want to add 3/4 cup of heavy cream, which is the same as heavy whipping cream. Sometimes I like to make my sauce a little thick, and I'll add 1 to 2 teaspoons of cornstarch. Today I'm going to leave out the cornstarch. I also like to squeeze half of a large lemon. If you have a small lemon, then I would just add the whole lemon. I'm going to mix for about 1 to 2 minutes, and this should be done. Then I'm going to show you how to plate. Add a few spoonfuls of sauce on your plate and let it spread. We'll add our codfish in the center. Add a little bit of chopped parsley for garnish. You can add it on your codfish and also around your sauce, whatever you like. And we'll add a slice of lemon. And here you have it, a delicious codfish on a savory, creamy sauce. So good.
If you haven't already subscribed, please be sure to do so below or hit my little picture on this side. And don't forget to click the bell to get notified of all of my new videos. Be sure to check out these links on this side. Thanks for watching and your support. Share with your friends.